Hey guys, Ian Huff from Ian Huff Studios, and today we're here on an episode of Ian Huff Reviews. And yeah, this is gonna be really fun for me because I'm here to do a review on Miles, a Web of Spider-Man story. And dude, I just watched the whole thing, and my gosh, did I fetchin' enjoyed it. I mean, so it's a continuation of the Web of Spider-Man series. If you've not seen my reaction reviews of season 2, you guys should see that. If you've not seen my review of season 1, you guys should see that too. And if you've not seen my reaction review of Blue, a Web Spider-Man series, Web Spider-Man story, you guys literally need to see those because they're fetching phenomenal. They were phenomenal fan films of the Web Spider-Man saga series, something like that. I'm just blown, bro, of what they just did with this one. Miles, a Web Spider-Man story, is just a Spider-Man story where we get Miles Morales, who gets spider powers and has been around for 5 months, and it's just so cool. He gets to face down the Prowler and Kingpin with the help of Daredevil in that fan film, and it's just so cool. So it starts off with introducing Miles Morales and his best friend Ned Leeds. Dude, I thought it was gonna be Genki, but I thought his name was gonna be Genki, but Genki is Asian, which not trying to be racist or anything, but it was Ned Leeds, which I don't know why I brought it up or anything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Ned Leeds, Miles Morales would make it a lot better with Peter instead of Peter and Ned. Which Homecoming trilogy? You've seen Homecoming trilogy with Ned and Peter. They were best friends. Yeah, but a little different. But I really love, I really love the dynamic friendship of Peter and of Miles and Ned. Which I don't know why I said Peter, but so so we get Peter and Ned during their high school. Miles is just like another Spider-Man, and he's like, dude, this is crazy. And we get to see. I think there's like really fun ones. Spider-Man facing four Russians. Well, I would say three, but it was actually four. And it was really crazy, man, what they were doing with this guy. Um, I really loved this, man, and yeah, it was pretty funny. It was crazy. Um, one of the thugs accidentally stabbed the other thug, and Miles just knocks him out after being freaked out from that. Oh my gosh, that was just nuts. And then, man, what? That's just crazy. And then there was a reference. Um, there's a bunch of references in this fan film. Like there was Stan's lift, which Stan's lift, like Stan Lee's lift, because it's referencing Stan Lee lifting weights, just which is a joke. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's really fun though. I really loved it. Now we get to that location where where Miles enters Stan's lift and follows into the basement where he finds the Kingpin, the Rose, and the Prowler, which is not Aaron Davis, which I I thought at first, but it was Hobie Brown, which in the comic books he was the original main 616 Spider-Man from the comic books, from Marvel Comics, until the Ultimate Spider-Man came in 2000s and stuff, and Miles Morales was introduced around that time in 2013, somewhere around there. And dude, that was nuts. It was a pretty cool epic film. It was just they brought Hobie Brown in Miles Web of Spider-Man series, which is pretty cool. I really like what they did with that. And not only that, Daredevil. I'm not gonna lie, they did so well with Daredevil. I mean, the mask, it looks, it looks okay. On, not gonna lie. To be honest, it looks a little, I don't know, a little too homemade, but it looks almost accurate. The red and the black, sort of a really cool texture to the two, makes it really, really good. But I think it kind of looks great. No offense to the designer of the cowl, because it looks so cool. Prowler's costume, I think they did so well. Made it grounded, yet comic accurate, with a mix of the two. And then just put it in a live action film, which I didn't, I honestly don't mind, man. And there was a part where when Miles enters there were missing kids, all missing kids being tortured and experimented and becoming subjects to the Kingpin. And then, man, it was really hard for him, for Miles, when he was getting his butt whooped for the first time. But going back, when Daredevil convinces him to come back, Miles saw the news about the parents of these missing kids really convinced him, really changed his mind. It gives him a chance that these kids need a hero, that they need Spider-Man. And Miles Morales believes that he can do that now. He now believes that he can do this. That's what a real hero does. He helps people, no matter what happens to him. And yeah, I really like that. I really like what they did with that. And at the end, they took down the Prowlers, they took down the Kingpin. And the big question that asked me, where was Rose? What happened to the Rose after Kingpin took him down and after after was after the Kingpin was taken down along with the Prowler with Hobie Brown? What happened to those two? What what haven't happened to them? I mean, yeah, and they introduced Miles's powers like kind of at the ending, which might have made sense because he's starting to understand his powers just during those months. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. That the story they did was so well written, is so spot on, and they really did perfected it. I really loved it, man. Yep. Now, I want to get to the ending, the full ending, the post credit. 6 months later, Miles Morales comes home, expecting his parents, not wondering if his parents are here, and it's like, And then they tell he's Peter Parker comes in, knowing that Miles is Spider-Man, and reveals that he's Spider-Man as well, and that he needs his help, which is a reference of Spider-Man 3. Also, another part, during the fight, the 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 final fight between Kingpin and Prowler, Kingpin said the moth to a flame. That's a reference from the first um Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film. That really that got my attention. Like, oh my gosh, there's like other stuff. My gosh, you did so. Take this was this was so well. The fighting was so perfect. The casting was just amazing, and it just makes me wish I was part of that somehow. I mean, sometimes I wish I was either Quentin Beck or Cleese Cassidy or something like that. But I figured you might not have either of those two in Web Spider-Man 3, which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way. Dude, I'm just speechless, man. This is really great. This is a great fan film. This is a 9 point a 9.4 out of 10. I mean, don't get me wrong. it's pretty good rate. You should you should admit it's a really good. You gotta admit it's a really good rate. But hey, I loved it, man. You guys did great. I loved it. Yeah, it's just so fun. I really enjoyed watching the Web of Spider-Man series, the whole saga, pretty much everything. And I may be right or wrong about it, but hey, it's really enjoyable. It's dark, dramatic. It's just everything that needs it. There's some good humor. There's some late lighting in some part, some highlighting in some parts, but it's so perfect. And if I ever did like a retold version of Dream of a Hero, like retell Scorpion's story, or reintroduce Electro the way he should have been, or redo the origin or something like that. That would be something. I mean, same with my Spider-Man 2 fan film, which I don't know. Either one of those should be retold because I don't know. What do you guys think? If you want me to make a video on how I feel about my fan films and how I want to reapproach it, I think just let me know. Leave a comment down below if you guys want me to remake my two Spider-Man fan films that I've made over the years. And I don't know. I mean, yeah, if that was something I want to do, I think I'll leave it up to you guys. That's something I should leave up to you guys. So, I don't know. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of my review? So, please comment down below. Please share with your friends and family, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, and get notified, please. Get notified, because you don't want to miss much about what I'm about to do later. So this is something you guys are not wanting to miss. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna lighten your day. Everything I'm about to do is gonna light your day, and yeah. So I'm gonna be taking a break a while because of family time, family tradition, Christmas traditions, and everything else. And yeah, so I'm gonna be fully focused on the the whole December holiday time with family and friends, and that's it. And later after that, I'll be seeing you guys later in the next video. Hopefully tell you later um, with other projects I'm planning to work on. So for a new year. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.